Gio, congratulations on the 3 points. Dramatic match, great result. First away win. Thoughts initially on the match?
Thank you, Ross. A game that I think at the end we suffer a little bit more than we needed to. For the good things that we did in the game, I thought that for about 65 minutes, we moved the ball very well. We found spaces. We were disciplined. We knew what spaces to take in order to cause problems for Vancouver. And then at some point, I think between the second goal that we score and a few minutes after, then all of a sudden we lost a little bit that control of the ball. The movement wasn't as good, and then it became a little bit complicated. Nevertheless, a big save from Alio in the PK, and then a tremendous goal from Jimmy that gave us that goal that we needed to stay calm. And then I think towards the end of the game, they became a little more dangerous. We, as I said, gave it to them. We could have continued to control the match the way we did practically those 65 minutes in which, we did so many good things. But at the end, we suffer, they score that goal, and then it became more complicated. I think also probably in the last substitution that we made, when we went 5 in the back, our fullbacks were a little bit higher than we needed to be, and the space around the 2 defensive mid, they found it, and they caused us a little bit more problems. Maybe we could have put an extra player as the third inside to take away those spaces. But at the end of the day, the guys, fought to get a very good win in a difficult place, in a rivalry as it is, against Vancouver, and for us, 3 points that we fought in, and I think we deserved.
Well, tactically, you getting into it there. Tactically, to start the match, you made some changes. What was important with the changes you made tactically to go up against Vancouver's back three?
So we recognized that the space wide was open. So we tried to find those spaces. And I think we did very, very well to get in behind. We did very, very well to be able to connect and then switch the point of attack and then be able to be dangerous on the opposite side. A couple of times we could have put a little bit earlier crosses when we got in better positions. I think that delayed a little bit in some moments. And if we would have done that and got even quicker in behind, I think we could have caused more problems. But I thought our ball handle, the way we possessed, the way we found spaces, our patience to be able to find the goalie and make good, decisions. At the end of the day, made us, be the team that I think controlled the match for the majority of the time. But as I said before, then we made it difficult on ourselves and we lost control. They, came with some new players with some momentum. And then it became a little bit difficult towards the end. And as I mentioned again before, when we went with 5 in the back, we struggled a little bit to find, to close, those space inside. And I think that's how the PK came at the end of the match. But thank God that, we were able to, at the end, get the 3 points that we needed.
Halftime, you made a switch. Reasons behind Sebastian Blanco coming on, Marvin Loria going off, and what you made of your 2 goals in the second half.
Yeah, so first of all, we, I thought that having Blanco play 2 matches in turf, we needed to manage the minutes. And I felt that Loria looked very well in practice in order to give us a very high level 45 minutes in the way he did during the first half. And then just making sure that we put in another fresh player into the game, because we knew that the match was going to be very physical, of ups and downs. And I thought that the guys did a very good job to manage those situations.
Thank you, Ross. We'll open it up to questions here, and we'll begin with Sam Spiller.
Hi, Gio. Congrats on the win tonight. You rolled out what was, I believe, your 4th different center back pairing tonight with Larry Smabiala seeing the field next to Bill Tuiloma. Just what are your thoughts overall on their performance tonight and how Larry's looked in his first minutes of 2022?
I think we're very fortunate to have four very, very good center backs that are solid. And it's just a difficult decision for my part. I need to rotate. I need to make sure that there's competition. And I thought that they did really well today. When also Suparic, in the few minutes that he came in, he brought good energy. He was ready. He closed spaces. So it's just the fortune that we have that even Zach McGraw has, elevated his game to be able to be competitive enough to push the other guys around. And at the end of the day, it's my decisions in depending who we're playing against, depending the game and how the practice during the week, and making the decisions that that I try to make in regards to give the best to the team.
Thank you. We'll go next to Ryan Clark.
Hi, Gio. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Ryan.
What can you say about what this does for the team's confidence, given some of the recent results that you may have been disappointed with? What does this do for the confidence of the squad?
Yeah, I think this start of the season, we have had some games in which we believe that we could have gotten more because I thought that we have done very well in some matches. I think against New England Revolution, I think against Austin we did very well and we got the 3 points. Against Orlando with a little more urgency, with the good things that we did, we could have gotten more. And then we go back into Dallas first half and some of the minutes against the Galaxy that we needed to be better, especially those lost points that we didn't get at home. We need to recuperate them, and today we put a very strong and solid performance to a lot of the game in order to get the 3 points away from home that are going to be very useful for us in a Cascadian rivalry in which we take very serious.
Thank you. Ryan, did you have a follow-up?
Yes, Gio, I was curious about your thoughts on what that goal does for Yarrow, being able to make a move like that and score with confidence as he did.
We said we need to be patient. We need to be patient with every player. Sometimes we're too emotional and quick to be able to judge. And his goal is he's working hard. He's trying. He's finding his way. And it's not easy. And I thought today he was in many good areas. He created some good moments. And then in the moment of the goal, it was a great finish with something that he created very, very well in order to be able to put us, on top. And we see him in practice that he's working very hard, and there's a great support for him at the moment. As we know, he's the only striker that we have available, and we have to give him a lot of confidence to continue to do the things that we know that he can do.
Any last questions for Gio before we let him go? We'll go to K2. Go ahead.
Gio, can you hear me?
Perfect. How are you?
Good, Gio. Congratulations on the win. And how much does it do for the team to get 3 goals like this, and as far as their confidence going forward?
I think as I analyzed this match, there were many good things that we did with the ball, the possession, the ball, movement to get into good areas in order to create the chances that we created. Scoring 3 goals away from home, very, very good. But still, in all the goodness, I will put, 2 things that are very important. We need to continue to manage the ball the way we did during almost the whole game. And if we can do that in longer periods of times, we're going to be very difficult to play against. And then at the end, 2 goals that I felt we could have done a little bit better instead of allowing those goals to be able to happen. So even though we're very pleased and we're very content because there's many reasons why we should be happy about today, we can still be better.